Good morning, children. How are you all? I think everyone are fine. Is it? Yes. From 2 days onwards, we are discussing about the lesson food components. So, what are the different types of food components we have learnt about? Yes, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. These are the 5 types of food components already we discussed about. So, as you are growing children, you need more amount of carbohydrates and proteins based on your age, so that they help you to grow in a proper way. Proteins, already you know, they help in the body building. Carbohydrates gives us energy. So as you are playing daily, you require lot of energy, because you are growing children, you have to grow, you need more energy. So that is the reason you have to take more amount of these foods than the adults. And fats also, you require them at this age, because you are growing children. But whereas we elders, if we take such type of fat and all this, they may again cause us different diseases. So children, take all these type of food materials daily in the required amounts, then you are said to be having a balanced diet. So along with these components, there is also another important food component which is very useful for our body, maybe for you growing children and also for adults like us. So that is called as roughages. That another food component what we are going to discuss today is roughages. We also call them as dietary fibers. Roughages are also known as dietary fibers. Children, here you see them. What are dietary fibers? They are also known as roughages. So what are actually these roughages? These roughages are also a carbohydrate compounds which are not digested inside our body. These roughages also contains carbohydrates, but they are not able to get digested in our body. So that is the reason they are helping in the easy bowel movement. So whenever whatever food we are taking, when we are adding these roughages into our diet along with the normal food, these roughages are helping in the easy bowel movement in the intestines, in the stomach, in intestines, so that easily they can be sent out from our body. Easily the undigested food material is eliminated by the help of this free bowel movement. Suppose if you are not taking such type of roughages, what happens? It leads to a condition called as a constipation. Constipation means difficulty in defecation, difficulty in excretion, difficulty in sending out the indigested food material. So if that is causing to another health issues. So as you know that whatever the food we are consuming daily, it should get digested and sent out from our body. To send out that food material easily, we have to add lot of fibers into our diet. Then it will be very easy for us to have a good healthy food. Here you can see, children, the 2 points which I have given about the roughages. So roughages are a kind of carbohydrates that our body fails to digest. Our body is not able to digest these roughages, so that they help in the easy or free bowel movement in the digestive tract and prevents from the constipation. So when we are adding more roughages to our body, then it helps in the prevention of Now we will see about the sources of roughages. By eating what type of food material, we can add roughages into our body. Here you can see the different types of food materials like rice bran, shredded wheat, cereals, fruits, vegetables, potatoes, maybe sweet potato or the normal potato which we are eating, that is plain potato, peas and palak, etc. There are a lot of, mostly all the fruits and vegetable contain these roughages. So actually nowadays we are not taking rice bran into our diet, because we are eating the polished rice. The unpolished rice or brown rice, which is in brown color, contains more amount of this dietary fiber. Okay, so the brown colored layer which is present over that brown rice is having the dietary fiber which is useful for us. But nowadays, as we are not able to eat such type of brown colored rice. We are all habituated to eat the white rice, so that more amount of carbohydrates are added into our body when we are taking that plain white rice. Not only this, children, you have to eat different vegetables like lady's finger, okay, then cluster beans and all this. So if you see that your mother peeling the angular gourd or removing the peel of the cluster beans, you can see some thin fiber coming out from that. Okay, so such type of fibers which we are getting from them, those are nothing but the fibers or roughages which are present in that food material. Along with this, I will post you the another video where you can see these different types of food material and the fibrous food material. Next, leafy vegetables also. Leafy vegetables are also very good for providing dietary fiber into our body. Actually, yeah, fruits and vegetables are given. If you take fruits, most of the fruits we are habituated to eat by removing the peel. Nowadays, if you apple is very good to eat with the peel, but you are observing or you know that there is one white colored waxy coating present over the apple. Okay, so that what we are doing to avoid that, we are removing the peel and eating the apple. But if you take the apple with peel, it is very very nutritious and also add lot of fiber into our body. But because of this chemical fertilizers or insecticides whatever are used to grow the crops, they are causing harm. So to avoid that, we are habituated to eat the fruits and all these by peeling the outer layer and eating. So nowadays you see, to increase the productivity, farmers are using lot of pesticides or chemical fertilizers to kill the different insects and pests harming the field. They are using different types of chemical fertilizers. In grapes also you can see completely, when we buy the fruits and vegetables outside, we can see completely a white color layer present over these fruits and all that. So children, don't eat such type of things. You, before eating them, wash them neatly by using the salt water. Take mix some amount of salt in the water, soak all the fruits, whatever fruits you want to eat with the peel, soak them for 5 to 10 minutes in that salt water, then wash them and eat it, so that you can avoid the entry of any chemicals into our body. And also when we are eating these such type of fruits and all these by the help of peel, you can get good dietary fiber into our body. I hope you all understood about the usage of this or importance of